If I told you that a cop is fired for accidentally shooting a man with his own gun, you would say Florida. I would say you're correct. All right, let's go to the video and then I will give you the update to it. Here it is.
Hey, he's very compliant. He does have a pistol on him. So we're going to take him out from that side, remove the pistol, and we'll go from there. All right?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. On my side. I appreciate it, man, being very honest.
Oh, yeah, all right.
You okay? Hey. Put the gun down. Put it down. You okay? You got shot in the leg.
Put it up full mask. Very sad. Let me explain what just happened. It was a traffic stop in Florida. It ended when Jason Arrington was accidentally shot in the leg with his own gun by Officer Mindy Cardwell. This happened Tuesday, January 21st. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office released body cam footage of Jason Arrington's arrest for running a red light on December 13th, 2024. According to a local news outlet, newsforjax.com, Arrington, 39 years old at the time of the incident. So the video shows that after being pulled over, Arrington told Officer Sean Lowry that he did in fact have a gun on him. Florida state law allows a person to carry a concealed weapon or firearm with a valid concealed weapons license or without a concealed weapons license. Remember, constitutional carry kind of stuff. Provided that the criteria for obtaining a license are met if you needed to get one. Lowry then thanked them for his honesty and told him he would be required to exit the vehicle for, quote, my safety and your safety. So what do you have so far? You have a guy who gets pulled over. It's a minor traffic infraction, common, routine. He says, officer, I have a gun, constitutional right to have one. I have a gun. Officer says, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. This helps me and you. Your safety, my safety. I'm going to just ask you to get out of the car. Well, so here's what happened. Weipert held onto Arrington as Cardwell attempted to remove the firearm from his waist. Okay? Quote, the firearm was secured in a holster, and Officer Cardwell had difficulty removing it. This is a responsible gun owner. This guy has a holster, okay? When Officer Cardwell was finally able to remove the firearm from the holster, she unintentionally placed multiple fingers inside the trigger guard of the firearm, causing the firearm to discharge. The incident summary states. So the gun goes off. Here's how he is after the gun goes off. Put it up full mask. Obviously, cop has to now carry him because he has been shot with his own gun for a red light citation. Immediately after the gun goes off, the video shows Arrington being escorted to the side of the road as the officers call for backup. In the minutes that follow, the officers attempt to help stop the bleeding before medical personnel arrive. Arrington was then taken to an area hospital in stable condition per WCSC-TV. So per Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, an internal affairs investigation resulted in a sustained charge of incompetence against Officer Cardwell. Termination proceedings for the officer have begun. And let's go to the press conference. This was in late December. Arrington opened up about how the incident affected his life and announced his intent to sue. Quote, it messed with me as far as me working and stuff, Arrington said. Certain things in my job I can't do no more, perform, like getting up on equipment and stuff, different things. I have to get on top of trains and unload stuff, forklift, crane, whatever I have to do my job. It's kind of hard for me to do it. I can do it, but it's challenging, like real bad, he added. And good for him. That is setting up a very good civil case for loss of wages. Quality of life has decreased. And obviously, the quality of life for whoever his lady is has decreased as well. Now, here's the question. If you have a cop who will shoot you accidentally with your gun, I would imagine that cop doesn't need a gun, period. All right, Ben, they, immediately got the brother some help. So at least they did that. But the reality is, you go back and look at some of this training, I guarantee you, there's a deficiency somewhere, because nowhere in the hell is a cop who's trained properly going to put their fingers on the trigger of a gun while pulling it away from a suspect. What say you?
I disagree, Doc. I think we've been asking for a long time for cops to stop shooting people. We need to be more specific. We need to say with even their own guns. Maybe they thought we meant only with their guns and not with the guns owned by the person pulled over. We never called for that. We got to be more specific. This is on us.
You may be right. Understand what we're dealing with. All right, we'll bring you updates as they come. I am looking for the lawsuit. We'll bring you that lawsuit as it develops.